Josh, are you choking? Josh, do you need me to help you? Do you need me to help you? Do I have your consent to help? Okay, Josh, I'm gonna have someone call 911. So, but I'm gonna help you choke. I'm first aid certified. First thing we're gonna do is gonna put you facing forward, and I'm gonna hit between your shoulder blades 5 times. All right, now I'm gonna stand you up. I'm gonna find your navel, and I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna do 5 abdominal thrusts. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna go back to being over, and we're gonna do back thrusts again. We're gonna do 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go back up and do more abdominal thrusts. Find the navel right above it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing class and homework when Josh suddenly started seizing. Josh, are you okay? He's seizing. First, we need to check to make sure the scene is safe. The scene is safe to do work. We're checking. Josh is breathing and he's seizing. There's a classroom with multiple people here. I'm telling someone, hey, you call 911 and get medical supplies over here to me. Josh, I'm first aid certified. I am going to help you get through this seizure. So now that we're through the precautionary stuff, he's unable to give consent, but I'm still performing work. I see that he's breathing, even though he's on his back, seizing. I'm just going to let him do his thing because that's what our first aid training requires from someone who is seizing, is that we need to let them do their own thing. I can see that he's close to this bookshelf with a bunch of supplies. I'm actually going to try to get him into recovery position and move him away from the bookshelf in order to keep him safe from falling objects. But again, I don't want to restrict him. I need to let him get the seizure out and let it just run its course. So we have him on his recovery position now, on his side where he's safe. And we're just going to continue to monitor him until the situation gets worse, or until the EMS arrives and the proper personnel can take care of him better than I can. But during seizure, I'm just watching him, making sure that he's doing okay. And yeah, that's what we have for the scenario. I'm sitting here playing tennis, and I noticed this gentleman starting to have a heart attack. He grabs his chest, says he's getting chest pain, as well as left arm is getting sore and such. His name is Josh. Josh, are you doing okay? Can I help you out? I'm first aid and CPR certified. I get consent from Josh to help him. First thing I'm going to do, I think he's having a heart attack, is I'm going to have someone call 911. So there's other people at the tennis court. I'm going to say, hey, can you go over there? Can you call 911 and also bring me some medical supplies, including an AED and aspirin, to bring it back to me? All right, so I have someone calling 911, getting medical equipment and aspirin for him. For Josh, who's having the heart attack, Josh, I'm going to have you sit down in a comfortable position. It's just going to be right here, all right? We're going to make sure Josh is doing okay. If a man comes back with aspirin, I'm going to have Josh, if he's able to, chew on some aspirin tablets to make sure that, that helps the heart attack. Other than that, I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to just sit here with him until EMS arrives, and I'm going to make sure that he's not too hot or cold. When I feel him, he's a little hot, so I'm going to try to fan him off. I'm also going to make sure that his clothing's not too tight or uncomfortable. So again, with consent, I'm going to make sure that his clothing is loose, he's comfortable, he's not too hot, and we're sitting here watching him. I'm letting him know that I'm going to be here. We're going to be around until EMS arrives, and if he goes unconscious, then it is my job as someone who is CPR certified to start performing CPR and make sure that this man gets the care he needs. And those are the responses that I would take to a gentleman who is having a heart attack at the tennis courts.